Sean, obviously we saw you just 4 weeks ago. I know you were not very happy after the end of that fight. Is it still bugging you? Still angry? Are you over it yet? What's the feelings?
I look like Anthony Pettis now, huh? Funny story with Anthony Pettis, you guys. Let me tell you this funny story. I'm at the PI. He walks. I got my eyes dilated, short notice physical. So I'm at the PI, and he walks in. I walk up to him. Showtime. I go, oh man, like, are you autistic? And he looks at me like, what? I was like, well, no, because like you're wearing sunglasses inside. A lot of autistic people do that. And he goes, no, I'm not autistic. I'm like, are you sure? But anyways, back to what you asked me, sir. Any people that wear sunglasses inside are a bunch of fucking assholes. I mean, I think that should be known. All you UFC fighters that wear if you're a UFC fighter and you wear sunglasses inside, you are the definition of a cunt. Now, moving on. Yeah, no, I thought I got robbed, man. I mean, I think a lot of people did. The scorecard got robbed. Was it close? And let me tell you why it was close. I'll tell you why it was close, you guys. What you guys seen there was a technical fucking sharpshooter. That guy's fucking gold chain. Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck? Is that? It's the fucking Mario guy again, the PS4 guy. Fucking A, dude. You wore the gold chain today. I like that. What is that? Is there a cross on that? No, it's just a plain gold chain. Who let this motherfucker in? This guy looks like he should be robbing motherfuckers at ATM machines. Anyways, so what you have, it's fucking factual. You know it too. Who the fuck? You're a grown-ass man with a gold chain around your neck, bro. What are you fucking eating pasta with your uncle after this? Silver. Okay, my eyes are dilated. But I like this guy. He's a cool dude. But, yeah, man, what you guys seen there, So I'll tell you guys my issue I have. I have ADD, right? I have ADD. So I go and this is a funny story. You'll like this. So I go do all my fight interviews, and there's this girl, I just learned the name Morgan. And, like, she's sitting in front of me asking me these questions of, like, so are you ready to kill a man in a week? And I'm like, Morgan, like, she's a fairly attractive girl. I'm like, Morgan, I can't talk about killing a man with you fucking looking back at me asking this. I can't even take that shit fucking serious. So then I had to go fucking stare at a wall and do the whole interview. So what I'm telling you guys is the level of distraction in this fucking head. I don't know if it's from CTE, retardation, or maybe I'm fucking autistic like Pettis. I don't fucking know. So yeah, to answer your fucking question, to fucking come full circle to this question, what you guys seen there was a Matrix level style of boxing. Not one fucking punch landed. I seen everything. I was living in the fucking Matrix. I was living the Matrix like Bobby Green before he went to sleep. I mean, that's how fucking good it was. But you have judges that don't know fuck about fighting, and they see a big, scary black man throwing fucking big punches, and they're like, oh, man, that's scary. That's scary. He won the fight. And another thing, too, everyone's like, well, you had a scratch on your nose. Let me tell you guys something. I'm fucking white, all right? Fucking fall beats me up. Fucking, there could be cold weather. Cold fucking weather will damage me. The moment the seasons fucking change, it looks like I did a 5-round fucking fight. Black people in winter, what happens? Their skin gets harder. Chris Kerr is my best friend. I witnessed this. The man's skin becomes tougher and harder. So let's not talk about damage. If anything, a bunch of fucking racism. Straight fucking racism. We got to get this shit out of the sport. 100%. I continue.
I don't even know where to go. So how did this fight come about then? I mean, have you been itching to get back in there because of this, or did they come to you?
Oh, fuck God, no. I was currently planning a snowboarding trip, and then Mick calls me. I'm like, oh, Mick is going to ask me to do something I don't want to do. And Mick is actually a solid fucking guy. To work with him, bro, it's absolute fucking pleasure, Sean was a little rough. Sean Shelby was a little rough. But Mick, I like Mick. Anyway, so he calls me, and I'm like, fucking Mick. He has his little fucking Australian accent, the suave motherfucker. Probably just got done wrestling a crocodile, fucking having a threesome. And he calls me, and he's like, hey, you want this fight? And I'm like, God damn it, Mick. I haven't done anything for a month. I've been sitting on my ass. I've been planning a snowboarding trip. I've been practicing my wheelies, my clutch feather. And he calls me, and I'm like, fuck. And then his suave Australian motherfucking ass says, we'll pay you a decent amount of money. And I said, well, God damn it, I'm your fucking Huckleberry. Let's go fucking fight a man.
Did anybody around you try to talk you out of it and say like, hey, maybe this isn't the right time?
No, I mean, there's always those fucking cowards in your fucking head or your camp. But you know what, Eric, my man, I told Eric, I said, Eric, we're gonna go in battle, and Eric's like, fuck it, let's go into battle. He goes, but if you don't fucking listen to me, I'm gonna kick you out of the fucking gym. I was like, all right, man, I'll try my best.
Nasruddin Imavov, what do you know about him? What did you know about him? Did you bother learning anything about him?
So I'm not gonna try to fucking say that name, man. Let's just call him the Frenchie. The Frenchie. And if we learned anything about the French, what are the French best at? Giving up. So, I mean, I haven't really watched him fight. I know he likes to bang, he throws big punches, but he's still fucking French, man. That's a hard thing to move past. There's a lot of history of cowardice to move on from when you're fucking French. So, maybe he's gonna prove a statement. Maybe he's gonna say that his country's fucking finally, left the cowardice behind. But I don't fucking know. I mean, the only thing the French are good at is having fairs and giving up and losing fights. But we'll fucking find out. Maybe he's different.
Have you ever considered a job as a stand-up comedian at some point in your career?
No, man. I don't know. I look at you fucking people and I just like to make fun of you guys. I can't fucking help it, I can't fucking. There's a guy over there. You're a decent looking guy. I'm not gonna make fun of you. You trying to look like fucking Jack Hume. What's this guy's name? The Wolverine guy. The Wolverine guy, is that what you're going for? You're going for that, huh? I fucking tell this guy. This fucking guy. Anyways. No. I just, I like you guys. I like to talk to you guys. I can always tell the ones that don't like me, though. I feel like this guy has a little hate boner for me. No, don't you fucking lie to me. You got a little hate boner for me. It's okay. It's okay. I forgive you. I don't like myself half the time. Sometimes I look myself in the mirror. I'm like, this motherfucker. I want to fucking just punch the mirror. I understand it. All right, continue.
So last thing I was going to ask you, based on what happened in the last fight, based on the judging, all that, will you fight any differently? Have you talked about, hey, I need to change something up because of the way these judges are looking at my style?
Bro, the merchant. I'm gonna say it. You're a good-looking guy. But the merchant in Star Wars with the wings? I don't watch Star Wars. I hate Star Wars. To me, it's a bunch of gay guys with lightsabers, but I did watch it. Maybe it was like back when like Anakin Skywalker, the thing with the wings, the merchant guy? Tell me that motherfucker does not kind of look like him. Tell me, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Tell me, you fucking see it, don't you? You don't fucking lie to me. Anyways, now since I got that thought out of my fucking head, and will somebody please take this man's face and put it right next to that character just so we can all agree on this? But what was the question?
Will you change your fighting style or approach what you do in there any differently based on what
I got knocked out by a big fucking Brazilian 5 months ago. I fought kind of like a bitch. We can agree. Maybe I would have grunted more, thrown bigger punches, maybe thrown a couple kicks. That's what the judges like. They don't give a fuck about striking. They just want you to ha, ha, ha. So, maybe I would do a little bit ha, ha more. I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know. Listen to the coaches, maybe.
Hey, Sean.
This guy.
Earlier, you took your glasses off and said that's rough. Just to confirm, were you talking about our faces?
Yeah, no, you guys. No, I will say out of the. Let me tell you guys something about the media. There's some rough-looking motherfuckers. These guys look like they spent a lot of time on the internet. When you post something on Twitter and you see a nameless motherfucker comment like, "Oh, you're a piece of shit," I just want you to know what I'm looking at is probably the fucking people that post it. But continue.
And from one man of culture to another, what was your favorite part of Prince Harry's book?
Wait, Prince Harry's what?
You know what I'm talking about. Prince Harry's book came out this week.
Oh my God!
You're a big fan of the royal family.
Isn't that? When they're not fucking children. But, isn't that what they do? Isn't that what you guys do? And then you fucking cover it up? But anyways, sorry. The royal family, bro, if anything, that is just like, that's a reflection on England. That you motherfuckers wake up every day and you say, hey, and this is why America's better. You wake up every day and you say, look at this guy that was born into this. I'm going to worship this guy. I'm going to follow him. That is the most pathetic shit I've ever seen. You know what America says? You got 4 fucking years, maybe 8, and if you fuck it up, you better have private security fall on you for the rest of your fucking life because someone's out to get you. But you motherfuckers, you say, hey, you're born into this. We're going to follow you, and you guys got to be fucking better. And Prince Harry, I don't know fuck about that guy.
Who would you have as the King of England?
You know, I was a big fan on. I like when they said they're going to get out of the EU. I like that. You know, do you like that? Were you? No, you look a little bit more liberal.
I voted to remain.
Oh yeah, of course you voted for me. That's what I'm talking about. Like the cowardice is so deep rooted in your fucking country that you just can't root it out. I bet you want to get rid of fucking pocket knives too, don't you? All you're gonna have is a fucking fork to defend yourself.
I've got 3 on me right now.
Well, you're in America, bro. You should have a fucking gun on you. But yeah, anyways, I don't know, man. England, you guys, I don't fucking know. You guys are a lost cause, man. Just fucking give up your country to the fucking Middle East or something, because, you know, just give it up.
Prince Harry wrote in his book that he got frostbite on his penis. And I'm just curious if that's ever happened to you. You're out in the snow snowboarding.
Oh, man. Fuck, dude. How do you get frostbite on your penis? Fuck. I mean, I guess when you're out in, like, he was in the Middle East, I guess when you got nothing, anything's a hole, you know?
I was just curious. You were criticizing the English, but you were just criticizing the French. Which of the countries do you hate the most?
Oh, man. You know what? I'll tell you, when I was arrested, the one good thing about the French, I was arrested, bullshit charges, but it was 2 felonies. And, like, I had a lawyer say, you're going to jail for, like, a minimum of 3 years. And I was, like, 18, 19. I was like, who am I going to be after I come in jail? I'll probably come out like a white supremacist. I don't know if you guys ever been to jail. Who's been to jail? This guy's, oh, fucking A, Boba Fett. He's been to jail. Fucking. But what you do is I'll tell you guys what prison, or I only went to jail. I wasn't in jail for a long time. I'm not a hardened man. I scared the shit out of me. I almost fled the country. You get in there, right? You walk in, and then if you're white, which, you know, I am a white man, the white supremacists come up to you and they say, and they give you the I'll stay down because I want to be in shot. But they give you the tour. They say, well, we are part of the Aryan Brotherhood, and you're like, oh fuck, well, I don't think I belong here, but I guess I'm here. And they say, well, here's the rules. They help you make your bed. They help you lay down the rules. They say, well, here's the thing. You can't go to the bathroom while we're having dinner. If you shower with the black guy, you got to fight him. And I'm like, and then I stopped the guy, and I was like, Spider. I remember Spider. I'm like, listen, man, I'm not really racist. Like, I'm not really like, you know, it's not really what I believe in. And he goes, well, let me stop you right now. He goes, if you don't join us, you know, you're pretty much on your own. You're kind of fucked. And as they're walking me into county, and I walk because it's segregated. I walk past the segregation, the black cell, and you have all these Chris Curtis looking motherfuckers grabbing the bars, threatening me, telling me they're gonna fucking kill me. So now I'm in this predicament. Think about what you would do as a white 18-year-old. I'm in this fucking predicament. There's a man, Spider, telling me that pretty much if I don't join their club, I'm gonna go pretty much be outcasted and targeted. So yeah, what I'm trying to say, you guys, I'm not fucking made for prison. So back to why I like the French. And oh yeah, funny story about Spider. Spider, I don't know what you're doing, man, but I hope you're doing well. If you're watching this, you might. He had a swastika on his hand, right? This is how stupid I am. He had a little swastika on his hand. So I tell Spider, I'm like, Spider, man, like, bro, when you get out of jail, like, you know, I'm like 19. I'm like, when you get out of jail, like, how do you get back into life? Like, how do you go and get a job with a fucking swastika on his hand? Spider looks at me. He's like, well, man, I'm not getting out. And he's like, in here, they know I fucking earned it. And I'm like, what do you mean, earned it? And Spider goes, you got to fucking earn it. And I tell Spider, I'm like, Spider, I'm not in here for a long time. I'm not fucking earning mine. So anyways, back to why I like French. On jury selection of me about to, you know, on the jury selection, the day we all look forward to when we're going to fight the government, I bought a plane ticket to France. And I was going to go join the French Foreign Legion because, you know, I wasn't wanted by Interpol. And so I walked to the DA and I said, listen, you motherfuckers, this is what I want. And my lawyer is like, they're not going to give you this. And I said, well, in my head, I'm like, I don't give a fuck because I'm going to flee to France. I'm going to join the French Foreign Legion. You know, fuck yeah, I'll go be a Frenchie. So luckily, they took the deal. My lawyer was fucking shocked. But if it wasn't for you dirty Frenchies, I probably would have at least did about a year to 3 years in jail. So if it wasn't for you guys with the French Foreign Legion, I probably would have fucking took the plea and did a couple of years in jail.
That was a lovely story. Thank you for sharing it.
So I like French. I like the French. Are we good?